A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, so let us begin our Divine Feminine channeled message concerning the Divine Feminine Collective. What does the Divine Feminine need to know? Release shame. Make peace with uncertainty. You can handle this. Wow. Okay. So, Divine Feminines, it says, if you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I'm ready to release this shame. I am a lovable and caring person, and you are. So, you can call upon Archangel, I feel, Jeremiah, to help you release anything that's karmic, that's weighing you down, such as this karmic energy of shame, which is one of the most low vibrations because it really keeps you locked in to feeling worthless. And when you feel worthless, you don't feel like you have any semblance of power. That's why if you look sometimes at vibrational spectrums, they'll say even if you can go for something a little more empowering like anger, even though it's still a low vibrational emotion, it helps to give you at least some type of energy or sense of empowerment, because when you feel completely disempowered, that is when the matrix really gets you. So the angels are saying, and there's a sense of she's putting her hand over her heart. And once again, when I'm using the word her, I'm not referring to any gender. You can resonate with any gender and still be divine masculine or divine feminine. But she's putting her hand over her heart. This is saying, you know, she's tapping in, she's tuning into her heart space and trusting herself, trusting that the divine is guiding her. The beautiful lotus flower represents cosmic and divine energy. And because it's in alignment at a diagonal, in a diagonal direction with her heart space, this is saying that cosmic energy, the crown chakra and the heart space are being connected. And I had this a little bit come out with the divine masculine energy about them to releasing something from their past that, you know, it wasn't a harsh release, it was a gentle release. I'm feeling the same here. I'm not feeling anything agonizing. I'm just feeling a little bit of this energy of, like, you know, where you may have felt or may still feel the whisperings, or because this is in the first position, and this can be you can correlate this with you can say that this is in connection to the past energies, that you have felt this way in the past, and that this is finally starting to fully pass out. So this is your confirmation there that this is passing and moving on. Hearing Archangel Jeremiah helping you. I'm seeing the Judgment card in the Archangel Power Tarot cards deck by Radley Valentine, and Archangel Jeremiah is the mascot for that particular card. So this is like the Judgment 2 comes before the World card, before the sense of completion. You release that shame, and we see the World there before I get to this card. So it feels like that's really what was holding you back, Divine Feminine. But I'm seeing you do that, and because the flower is white, we see all the beautiful white energy here. White corresponds to purity and bright divine connection and energy. And purity doesn't mean that, you know, there's a sense of like this perception of what others think is pure. No, this is all about tapping in with your inner child, tapping in with your heart space, what you know to be true for you. So that purity really means authenticity, right? Being authentically you with there's a sense of wholesome energy here, and we see that with all these circles. Again, circles, a geometric, you know, symbol, and this is Archangel Metatron coming through, and I guess I could have said that too in the Divine Masculine reading, but I didn't feel called to, but I'm going to say it here. Divine Feminine, you have Archangel Metatron very heavily with you. Archangel Metatron is helping you to see the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities all around you, also helping you to release this old timeline, okay, along with Archangel Jeremiah. I'm hearing to collapse this timeline. And what I want to say here too is Archangel Zadkiel is also with you. Archangel Zadkiel helping you to transmute these energies into something higher. So you can also call upon Archangel Zadkiel to assist you to feel this feeling. And then when you're ready to release that feeling, when you feel like you felt into that feeling enough, then you can release that feeling by saying, Archangel Zadkiel, I hand this over to you. Help me to transmute this into now something more productive and positive, and help me to climb the vibrational scale. Because I do feel like, well, you have a feeling, I feel like there's a sense of peace here, because it says make peace with uncertainty. So I do feel peace washing over you. And that white energies remind me of dove energy, peace coming through. We had this come out in the Divine Masculine reading as well. So I feel like you are having good feelings and peaceful feelings, but I just feel like this feeling, this is your confirmation that this feeling is finally passing, or if you're feeling this feeling and it's the start, you can see this as this was in your past, or this is the start of the current energy. You're feeling through this feeling, you're releasing that, you're understanding that you are worthy to. I feel Archangel Jophiel as well here, saying you are worthy. Again, Archangel Jophiel was with the Divine Masculines. You are worthy. This is beautiful how the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy mirroring each other. You are worthy and you deserve beautiful things. You are a lovable, caring person. You have done your best. And I'm seeing Archangel Michael take his divine sword and again swish off all these old ties. So I feel he's working very closely with Archangel Zadkiel to help transmute this very low vibrational energy into something much higher. But there's a sense of grace here and honoring yourself. And that's beautiful. Make peace with uncertainty. It may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Be patient. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. So the angels are saying, and because we have you can handle this, like you can do this wherever you feel uncertain. And if you feel uncertain about your Divine Masculine or about your journey, the angels are saying, well, the angels are also saying, go check out the Divine Masculine message, because the Divine Masculine has some very beautiful, very powerful energies. And I feel like there's a lot of complementary energy in there for you, Divine Feminine, about music and sensual feelings and orgasmic feelings and tuning and tapping in with this beautiful, sensual, sexual energy. And I feel that is being mirrored, and you both, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, can feel this. I'm seeing the Hanged Man card because she's upside down. This is like saying, turn that frown upside down, see things from a higher perspective, go slow, take your time with these feelings. The angels, your guides, are helping you to heal these deep rooted feelings that are passing through, okay? And you're moving on. That's what I'm hearing. You're moving on. And I feel like too, once I'm seeing a pyramid. So amplification of your energies and power. I'm hearing life force energy being restored. We could see that too. It's like her life force energy, then when she is upright, then again, she'll have such vitality within her headspace. Okay, so I'm hearing if you've been having any headaches or experiencing, that could be related to the shame energy feeling. Also, if you felt kind of, I'm hearing ill or sick in your stomach area, that's you releasing shame or any type of doubt energy, and you can feel that in your solar plexus or sacral chakra. That's being cleansed away. That was all that shame energy that was trying to come up and pass and clear out. For any type of energy that you have felt ashamed over, or where anyone else told you to feel ashamed for something, you are clearing that out. But yes, the headaches will go away. So it's saying if it doesn't happen right away, be patient, know that it is happening, but you can handle this, and peace is with you. Peace be with you. That's what the angels are saying. Peace is with you. You are blessed by angels. You are blessed by your guides. And two, if you feel uncertain about your, like I said, Divine Masculine energy, know that your Divine Masculine is taking the steps towards you, and they are, in my reading, it's saying the divine masculine has gone through a lot. They've really grown. They're not just, you know, a little sprout or a seed or a halfway formed plant. They're a fully developed flower. Fully developed flower. And your divine masculine is getting ready to send you a message or express something to you. So definitely go check out the divine masculine reading, divine feminine. I feel like that would definitely help you if you feel called to. You can handle this. Okay, so once you have this established, then you realize that, yes, I can continue to move forward. I can continue to do this. I have the ability to be on top of the world. I'm hearing Top of the World by the Carpenters. There's a wise saying, you are never given more than you can handle. Tune into your heart to reconnect with your strength. Indeed, and there's a sense where she is tuning into her heart. Thank you, angels. And she's remembering who she is. And Archangel Jophiel is here to help you remember that you are worthy. And I feel Archangel Haniel here too, divine feminine, because Archangel Haniel is the angel of peace, also the angel of tapping you in with your intuition and your deep core emotions. She's the mascot of the Moon card in Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, as well as the High Priestess card. And she's also the Archangel of Divine Feminine Power. So you are able to handle this, and you've got this. You can do this, divine feminine. And I feel like you will feel that in your heart space. You are feeling much more capable. Wow, love just flew out. Okay, we had quite a few here fly out. And the angels are saying, take them. You are protected. You feel this love. Okay, I feel like what is replacing the shame? Pure love. Archangel Jophiel here, definitely flooding your heart space with divine love. Again, you can feel the love that your divine masculine. Wow, we spoke about that. Doves in peace. You can't make this up. See how it mirrors? The angels are repeating the message. And this is how you know, too, that the angels are with you. You are very well protected. And I'm hearing the Dawkins song, breaking the chains. You're breaking the chains that have bound you, the shame that bound you. You're finally releasing that, breaking the chains. I'm seeing a Ten of Swords type energy. It was very painful, but I'm seeing the Ten of Swords in the Radley Valentine card deck, Archangel Power Tarot cards. So in that deck, it's a much more gentle Ten of Swords. There's a ballerina. She's bowing. She knows she gave the best possible performance that she could, and now she's getting ready to move on. She's celebrated in the best possible way, and it may have been a difficult or trying performance. This is the angel saying, take a bow. Know that you did the very best that you could, and you are moving on. You are breaking the chains that have bound you, and you are becoming unfettered, free, unrestrained, and yet you are protected. You are looked after. You have God's protection, which is the best protection. And that's why you can handle this peace. So you know in the end that you have a sense of peace wash over you. And I said that. Peace, clarity, you know, the pain is washing away. And passion, again, with that love and passion. Yes, and this is dual energy. And this is dual energy here too. You and your divine masculine are both protected. And look, you're interlinked, interlocked. Your energies are intertwined. So remember, this is also saying that if you had any doubts that this is your person or that your twin flame connection is real, look at how these two locks are interconnected. You are intertwined with your divine masculine always. You are eternal. God chose for you to be together because you chose prior to your very first incarnation. We're talking about if you believe in reincarnation before the very first incarnation of your souls. You were chosen to be together because you chose to be together. God, I feel, never gives his stamp of approval without your stamps of approval. And, you know, it's just like that too. You get God's stamp of approval as well. Okay, so it's a sacred interplay between you and God, a sacred connection between you and God, a divine covenant, which is a divine promise. And God is mirroring this energy. You can see that with the passion there too. Two, the energy of two. So I feel two is the most prominent numerological number here in this phase for you, divine feminine. the energy of, in the sacred, I feel like a sacred word is convergence, sacred divine convergence. Two, for that balance between those energies, for that connection to your soul partner. I'm seeing the Two of Cups. Again, this pain is being washed away, and you feel the fires of passion burning within you. And knowing that you're divine masculine, and this is beautiful because this is mirroring the divine masculine energy, and you can even go look at the title of that video and see for yourself that that's a very powerful title. And I feel it was the most appropriate title, orgasmic energy. You feel that here. This is not just, light energy. This is very powerful, poignant, moving, stirring, soul-riveting energy. I can't stress that enough. Soulful energy. And yet there's a sense of peace wash over you. This is the angel saying, you're meant to be together. This is your confirmation that you're meant to be together in this lifetime, and I feel very soon. Because, the divine masculine is at, and I'm looking at this word phase here. Phase. The divine masculine is at this phase where they know I had Archangel Jophiel come out in the previous reading, and Archangel Jophiel was saying to the divine masculine, go get her. Go get her. And I'll say it again, go get her, because, 3 times, that 369 energy. And the angels are saying you can also do that for manifestation purposes. 369, as Nikola Tesla said, the keys to the universe. Yes, the divine masculine is being called, urged to move forward. And if you go watch that reading, the way the action card falls out, and I was like, oh wow, you can't make this up. And I was just saying that about Archangel Jophiel, and then here comes the action card, and you can't make that up. The angels are definitely with these readings, and I know because I pray with these readings, I ground myself, I put barriers up, I connect to Holy Spirit and infuse the Holy Spirit in these readings, and I pray for all these things. I pray to my guardian angels, the archangels, my spiritual team. Thoth is here, Rumi is here. These are a lot of my guides. Isis is with me, Isis and Osiris and Horus. Thoth is the one Thoth and Isis are the ones I'm most connected to from the Egyptian pantheon, but also very much Osiris. I should say, because they're twin flames, Isis and Osiris wants to come through here. Isis and Osiris, but Thoth would probably be my number one for me personally. But you have your own spiritual team, your own guides. I'm also hearing Commander Ashtar is here. Okay, Commander Ashtar, Palladian commander and leader, helping us to tap into, helping you to handle this, knowing you may have even gone on adventures in, dream time or astral travel with because I read that within Kyle Gray's, is that the Divine Masters Oracle? And I have it on my wall with Commander Ashtar there, and I loved that. He said, Commander Ashtar actually calls souls during dream time to, go on cosmic missions with him, and these missions help you to become a better leader here on Gaia. So that's very beautiful flow. Yeah, your energies are flowing. Energy levels, again, being restored, cleansed, purified. You're able to handle this. Also, vocal empowerment. The right words to say. If you were experiencing creative blocks, those creative blocks are being moved out of the way. Writer's blocks. Yeah, disruption. Helper guides. The angels are saying, no more of going down this path of shame, of allowing this shame energy. There's no more of this. And also, protect your energies, okay? If someone is continuing to put you in that energy or is causing you any type of pain, the angels are saying, don't go down that route. Because I see with 21 there, 21 can correspond to 3. 3 is a social energy. So this could correspond to an actual person. That's what the angels are telling me. To stay away from any energies or any people. It's not really person, people, that's the plural, but you know what I mean. Stay away from that energy because it does not resonate with your higher energy. It does not serve you, benefit you. It is not in alignment with who you are, and it is not the truth. Feed yourself, or any videos too that just give you a bad feeling, or if there's a lot of judgment there in any content that you're watching, or toxic programming through movies or shows. If you just don't feel like if you feel wrong in your spirit, the angels are saying, pay attention to that. And I definitely feel like you are going to feel something like that, like in this current energy where you just feel like that's wrong for your spirit, because really what we're doing here is we're tapping in with the real truth, your divine masculine presence. And your divine masculine, wishes for you to really tap in with him. And he's saying, stay away from this programming and, all these visions and negativity. Tap in with something romantic, sensual, music that makes you think of us together. Movies and books that make you think of us together. I'm hearing for someone, color, do some art, do some brain puzzles or something, stimulate that brain, because when you stimulate your brain, and the brain is such an erogenous zone, the brain is actually, I believe, the most erogenous zone, at least that's what I once heard someone say. Because when your brain is very stimulated, then, you can more easily tap into those sexual, sensual energies as well, and your imagination then is on fire. So the angels are saying, definitely work that brain. We have 33 there, the master teacher number. Remember that you are divine feminine, a powerful teacher in your own right. 33 means fully embodied. This is Christ consciousness energy, Yeshua and Mary Magdalene energy, divine twin flames, 3 and 3 mirroring each other. And again, with that energy of 33, 3 energy coming together, socially, I feel like, again, your divine masculine wishing to express themselves to you, to communicate, to take you to some type of beautiful social gathering. I said in the divine masculine message, they may wish to take you dancing. This could be ballroom dancing. You could go to masquerade, or they could take you to an opera or some type of play. You both could sit down and read poetry together, some type of poetry gathering or literature gathering. I feel like again, I'm hearing like some type of literature or something. I don't know if someone here is a professor, or if your divine masculine holds PhDs or professor or something. I don't know. Or this could just be metaphorical. It doesn't have to be that way, but this could just be stimulating, utilizing words in a beautiful way. This too could be a reminder, divine feminine, if you are in any way tapping in with curse words or that kind of stuff too was in the angel messages and the blessing messages. So definitely go check those out, about how, the angels are saying, choose words that are more healing, because a lot of what you see, and again, the Matrix wishes for us to curse. Okay, I don't curse. I taught myself not to curse. I used to have a chronic cursing habit for a little while there. I didn't always used to have that habit, but then, you hear your family members do it. You see it in books, you see it in movies, you hear it in the animes, the video games, media. All your peers are doing it. Seems so cool, even some spiritual healers are doing it, and that kind of shocks me a little bit, surprises me. I mean, I understand at the same time too, and this isn't a judgment of that. This isn't a judgment, okay? This is just me expressing my discernment and what I've learned on my journey, and this may actually help you and help your relationships. And because when you choose words like that, right, because they are words of degradation, and they are crude words, and they're words that I feel have a demonic basis and demonic energy, and they're very low vibrational, and it does put people on edge when you express those words, even if those people use it themselves. And I've seen this for myself. If you use those words, it automatically can put people in trigger mode, start tension. And because I'm seeing kind of like the 5 of Wands type of energy, it can create conflict. Okay, so the angels are saying there's so many words within any language, including the English language, that are beautiful. The angels are saying use different words. Okay, so don't continue to go down that path. If you do, that may be something that's helpful for you. If you don't resonate with that, that is okay. The angels are saying, just once again, this is just me expressing what I've learned on my journey and what I advocate and stand for, and I'm very firm with that. But, once again, everyone has their own inner healer guide. So rest, relax, you do you, and what you feel is best for you. But if you feel like you are called to any of the information that I'm expressing in these videos. That is what I'm here for, and to kind of help teach you, to guide you in a way that I feel the angels are desiring to have me express, okay? So illumination, again, I feel like Archangel Uriel is here. We had that come out in the Divine Masculine reading, illuminating your consciousness, helping you to take the right steps and to relax. And we see the smoke coming out of her palm chakras. This is manifestation energy, genie energy. I'm hearing like genie in a bottle, you know. Again, what are your 3 wishes? What are your desires? Tuning in with yourself, tuning in with your desires. The angels are saying yes. Again, this Divine Masculine is saying, don't head down this path where, you know, you feel disconnected from me, or anything that feels real judgy or makes you feel shame or disconnected. Tap in with me. And tap in with the beauty and the beautiful words and the sensual energies and the good feelings, and rest your mind, okay? Take some time to rest your mind. You are healing. That is beautiful, Divine Feminine. And your path is being illuminated. You are being guided to be able to, once again, you can handle this, guided towards the next steps. And your Divine Masculine is being guided to the next step. Self-love. Yeah. So there's this energy of hug yourself, talk lovingly, and okay, about speaking too, because this also came out, I believe, was it in the angel message or the blessings message? We had the aging card come out, and about how, you know, your cells hear you. So that's what I'm going to say here. If you wish to know further, because that gets a little more long-winded in the, it was in the angel or the blessing message. You'll know when you click on one, because it has the aging card there from the Wild Offering deck by Tosha Silver, but the Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver, yes. So, to make this short, we were talking about speaking, we were talking about curse words and choosing different words, we were talking about poetry, speaking beauty, your Divine Masculine wishing to recite poetry to you, speak beautiful to you. I feel like, you know, I'm hearing for someone, definitely you could read some romance novels. That might help you to tap into this romance and get inspired. But yeah, hold yourself, love yourself, talk lovingly to your body, because your cells hear you. If you tell yourself, for instance, like with the aging, that you are old, then your cells will begin to resonate with that and decay. You don't want to tell yourself things like that. So tell yourself that you are young, or see your, yeah, like that too. Turn that front upside down. See things from a higher perspective or from a different angle. See your age, okay, and we see 47 there. You may be 47, you may be 33, you may be 21. You may feel like, if you're like 47, you may think you're getting middle age or something like that. No, you are 47 years young, okay? And you are meant to express youthful energy at any age, okay? And all age is truly is just the level, there's 2 ways of seeing this. It's just the level of decay that the body goes through. You know, if you look at it in terms of how the Matrix views it, okay, that is not what you choose to resonate with. So if you do things to maintain your physical body, then you can maintain that youth for a long time, okay, as long as you feel called to, or, you know, till the end of your current incarnation, or however you see that. Or if you feel like somewhere down along the line you're going to tap into some alien technologies and become immortal. Okay, the angels are just saying, you know, because I'm, you know, thinking really far out there, and you may be like, whoa, that sounds really out there to become like, we have immortal spirits, but if you desire for your physical body to become immortal, I don't know. Who am I to say, who am I to limit you and to say things are impossible? Because, you know, impossible means I'm possible. Who knows, right? And I think all kinds of wild out there things like that. And it's not really wild, is it? Because that's, if you strip away the veils of the Matrix, you'll realize that there's a lot that, like, you know, has been hidden from people and it's coming to light. There's a lot of, you know, things that seem wild and, you know, crazy. They're not wild and crazy at all. You're not crazy, Divine Feminine. If you have amazing thoughts like that too, okay, And this is part of loving yourself. Go ahead and think those thoughts. The angels are saying, yeah, don't feel ashamed to think those. Don't go down that path. Think these out there, outside of the box, cosmic thoughts. This is the age of Aquarius, baby. Like, we're meant to be out there. We're meant to be aliens, right? Tapping in with that alien energy. You know those Aquarians have all those alien friends, right? Yeah. But yeah, someone here could have strong Aquarian placements or Aquarian North Node. I know I have Aquarian North Node. Or you know, Aquarian rising I'm hearing, or you might think like an Aquarian, Mercury and Aquarius, or some type of Aquarian energy. I'm just kind of feeling that. But yeah, this is that authentic energy. Nature, spirits, again, authentic energy. Nature, going out into nature may be beneficial for you to help you rest and relax. And, you know, you tune into nature, you see the truth of things, you calm down. I'm hearing someone could love to do gardening, or, you know, what, any way you do you in connecting with nature, or some type of outdoor sport, or just going for a walk, connecting with nature. But yeah, once again, so back to the whole aging thing, like, you know, that's all that is. So you can maintain your youth at any time. And also, that's knowing, you know, you can do that. And also, all age is too, it's just the number of years you've lived on the planet. That's it. So when someone says, oh, how old are you? You say, I'm this many years young, but also it's just the amount of years I've lived on the planet. I like to say, you know, that when someone asks, oh, how old are you, or what is your age? I say, you know, I'm 35 years lived on the planet. I've lived for 35 years on the planet. And that's all it is. It's just a marker of how long I've lived on Gaia in this incarnation. Because biologically, truly, I feel 21, you know? And I feel I probably look that too, so that's just me being confident in myself. And when you tell yourself things like that, and, you know, you could have somebody too that tries to, again, talk you down, tell you that's not possible, tell you that's not real, or tell you that, you know, they get into ageism or something, and they tell you, you know, you have to, you know, see things the way that this is traditionally, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's not even traditional anyway, because if you go all the way back to the ancient times, they didn't think like that. At least that's what I feel. You know, we knew the truth. Our souls know the truth. That's why it doesn't feel good. That's why we don't resonate with that, because deep in our soul we know the truth. We know that that's not free. And me, I'm life path number 5, so I'm all about that freedom. And 14, I was born on September 14th, so 14, I'm all about that freedom. If you take the 1 and the 5, so, I mean the 1 and the 4, it creates 5 again. So birthday, life path 5, so I'm all about that freedom. So I'm not about that, you know, restriction and everything. But at the same time, I realize that, you know, true freedom comes through honoring yourself, loving yourself, but also disciplining yourself. Again, moving away from things that, you know, food, substances, drinks, you know, chemicals that don't serve us, words, people, anything karmic. I'm hearing too, you know, Archangel Jeremiah is here to help you. So you're 47 years young, baby. If you're 47, if that number resonates with you, I feel like somebody here could be in their 40s. Or even their 50s. But yeah, you know, you've just lived that long on the planet. It's up to you to decide what kind of level of youth, like for instance, I said I wish to resonate biologically with 21 or 22. It's up to you you could resonate with 33 biologically. You know, someone could like just a slightly more mature level of youth. But, you know, no matter what you are, your body is supposed to be healthy, supposed to function. So yeah, your body listens to you. Your body's very highly intelligent. Remember that anything you eat, drink, anything you put in or on your body, you know, your body absorbs that, your cells absorb that. However you talk to yourself, the people you surround yourself with that talk to you, you absorb that. Your cells listen. Your body is intelligent. It's the microcosm and the macrocosm. You know, if we think of ourselves as cells within this universe, then, you know, your cells are, you know, the individuals within your universe, okay? And they are building up, just as we build up Gaia. We are the cells within Gaia, and Gaia is the cells within the galaxy, and the galaxy is, you know, all these galaxies are the cells within the universe. We are cells within a universe, right? I'm hearing that song by BTS and Coldplay, My Universe. But I'm also hearing that BTS song. What is the name of that song? Microcosmos? I think that's it. I'm hearing that song too. Someone here could like BTS or K-pop. Or I'm hearing pop music. Somebody here might like pop music. Okay, I heard somebody here might like Britney Spears or something. I don't know. I'm just saying as I see it. Someone here could like Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears. Someone here could like 90s pop music. Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees. I don't know. Someone here likes pop music. Mandy Moore. I'm just feeling that. Okay. I think I went through every single card deck. Yeah, okay, so that's the message that I have for you today, Divine Feminine. Thank you for being here. The angels are saying I'm going to end it there. That all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the wonderful good energy, it's a blessing. I'm truly blessed to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't express that enough. Click the notification bell for future updates if you wish to stay in the know. All these things help the algorithm, so thank you again. I am truly grateful. And I'm thankful and I love you and I cherish you and the angels love you and cherish you. And until next time, beautiful souls, bless.